Okay, we're doing a video to show how the Carpenter makes these French style rolling pins. In a previous video we showed you how he makes the round stock from the square peg, so check out our YouTube channel and find that. So to make these, of course, he has his lathe. He's got a carbide tip tool that he made. You can find these online for $100. He decided he didn't want to have to pay $100, and so he made his own. So it's a steel rod with a carbide tip there. You'll see that used later. We've got a short sanding block. This has a 400 grit. This is for polishing at the end. We've got the long sanding block, which has 100 grit on it. This is for shaping of the pin. You'll see that later. And we've got a skew chisel. This is how he defines the two ends. Obviously with the round tool you can't make that nice 90-degree angle at the end, so he uses this. We've got the manual caliper, which measures the end of the rolling pin, and it's just set to that all the time. And then he's got the digital calipers, which help him know that the whole piece is straight all the way across. So those are the tools we're going to use to get this rolling pin started. Okay, he just sanded it. He's just making sure that's nice and straight. Mark in each spot. Now he's got his tool. We'll show you how this lathe tool in a little bit. first mark he went up to. Taper up to that other line. He's just refinishing this end. So now this is the finishing part of it. This makes it nice and smooth. See how that fine grit just gave it this beautiful shine. Yeah, let's follow him over here. He's gonna take those rough ends off. Now that the ends are cut off, he's gonna sand the ends. Right now you can see that this is a really sharp edge. This is a finish pin over here. Has a nice soft edge. There are a couple natural spots on the rolling pin that just had a hole, and this part over here chipped out. But what we're going to do is we're filling it with a double epoxy. If it looks cool, we'll keep it. If it doesn't, well, you know, it'll just have to go in the fancy firewood pile. So he's just taping over that to keep it firmly tucked in there. And he'll sand those pieces later, and we'll, you know, see if it's savable. Okay, make sure he has plenty on there, just because you want to be able to sand it down. You don't want just to have a little bit and then have to put many layers in there. You want to have a good amount of goop. So this will set for
10 minutes.
There you go, 10 minutes, and he'll sand it down, and we'll see if it's a saver. Okay, so I'm back here in the house. I brought one of our rolling pins that has been oiled. So as you can see, what's really neat, this is actually my favorite part of the making rolling pins process, is you can see how it just shimmers in the light, all that fun pattern in the wood. But you really can't see this from, you know, a plain pin. So here's a plain pin that hasn't been oiled. You can see a little bit of it kind of trying to come out. But what you take is you take mineral oil. You can get this at, you know, your local pharmacy. And this is food safe. And I rub it on here, you can see the just gorgeous pattern come out. I mean, look at that. That is just amazing. It protects the pin, helps it make it, you know, really easy to clean. It's just an overall good covering for it. So what we do before we sell our pins is we put a couple coatings on here. This will soak all in and it'll still look, you know, beautiful and bright. So you can see how the pattern's just, well, that is just a gorgeous piece right there. Look at that. Wow. Someone's gonna love that one at home. Yeah, so here you go. Rolling pin from start to finish. So earlier in the video, we had a rolling pin that chipped out. And we were saying how we were going to put some double epoxy in it and see how it works. So this is where the chip out happened. Put some double epoxy in there, let it harden, and then we've finished it. We're actually not going to sell this to an online customer, but I'll probably take it to the next fair just to see if somebody likes it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's actually kind of cool looking. And then it has this really neat pattern on the other side. So yeah, I'm gonna take this and see if anybody likes it. I think it's kind of neat. So we decided it was savable. We've had plenty that have become fancy firewood. I also wanted to show you, this is my pin that I've had in my drawer. This one's mine because it's a little imperfect, which I didn't complain, because it's just gorgeous. And see, you can see it still has that nice shine to it. So that mineral oil will soak in, but you'll still have that nice sheen to the wood. Perfect. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and you'll come visit us on our blog or on our website. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks.